All right, these two share a really good video. She tells it like it is. It's very good. And then he comes in about a minute and a half later, and then they talk together. But it's really good. It talks about how people go into relationships, but they still have other people just in case and stuff like that. And but notice the title is Sacred Union, because again, if you're talking to if they're twin souls, twin flames, that's a sacred union. So that's like a universal union. You got to realize that. So, but they really show you how a lot of people think and why relationships really go wrong. If you go into a relationship with a back door, you're already saying, "Hey, I'm getting out of here. If this doesn't work, I'm hitting the eject button." No type of commitment to the person. No type of let's try to work through this. At least give it a chance to try to work through it. At least. Um, and then she even said if I even think he's doing something back, if I even thought he did, and she said that recently happened too. She said if I even think he's doing something, I would start, opening back up my back door. So it's really horrible. And then he said a lot of times a man is just working so much that he doesn't have the energy to really put into the emotion. That's true, but women don't see it that way. Like, if you're in a situation where you're at work and she's home, her mind, like that negative energy is playing games on her mind. How do you know he's at work and I'm lonely, I'm bored, and women just love attention, and that starts a lot of stuff too. So that's why I say it takes a lot of maturity, you know. And I've done all of that. I've been in all kind of stuff, and I've always tried to be the good guy, but you don't always get rewarded. She even tells you, like, she always kept the back door. If you listen to her, she's telling you the truth. She always kept the back door open no matter what. So what kind of incentive is that for me to take somebody seriously? So that's why I learned, and I'm very careful. I'm very careful with that now. So, but it takes commitment. And then some women say all men want is sex, but that's not true. But when you're saying stuff like I keep the back door open, or I'm always, you're the one that's bringing that whorish activity, because that's what you're saying. All men want is sex. You're calling a man a whore. But if you're the one keeping the back door open and you're making him feel insecure, maybe that's why he's not taking you seriously. So, for anybody that's really listening, for any of my this is for the really tough twin flamers, the really tough ones. You got to realize it's a commitment, and you got to be able to communicate that. No, I'm serious about this. No, I don't do that. I would never do that. So you got to be that type of person if you expect your twin flame union to work. And again, no matter what you guys are going through or putting each other through, the moment you start to show this person that you're serious, that makes a difference. But if you're playing games and doing all kind of crazy stuff that a lot of people do, and especially a lot of females, of course this shit's not gonna work. I mean, who you kidding? And you have people like me that finally realize, okay, enough of this crap. And I started doing other stuff. And like I said, that was one of the best decisions I made in my life for me personally. But everybody's case is different. I'm only talking about my case. But that was the best decision I made in my life. And this before I knew anything about twin flames. I'm talking about you're going back to the '90s. I just started doing other things, reading more, studying more, and building myself up more. And even now, I'm not in a rush to do anything because I love where my life is as far as just looking around and seeing things. So it's something you got to really talk about, work on, but it can't be immaturity. And what a twin flame has got to realize, that person may not have known about twin flame when they first saw you. So you're bitching up and you're trying to take this person through hell, and you don't know they didn't know who you were. In a way, they were kind of faithful. That shows character, because you have a person saying, "Hey, look, I'm not into eye contact. I'm not into all that crap because I'm looking for something serious." And this is, I've seen this 100 times. I'm not interested. But that's a person that has character. But then you could take it and make everything evil. So it takes a lot of maturity, and that's why I said the universe might send that person. And also, there's a lot of unseen things going on as to why that person came in your life. They may not have come in your life at that time to be with you. They may have come in your life to push you, because I did get pushed. So she definitely did that. She did that 100%, because I definitely got pushed to, into a new territory, talking about twin flames and all kind of stuff, learning metaphysics. But they may not come into your life for that whole relationship stuff. So you gotta always remember that. So what you have to do, the truth of the matter is, you have to hold yourself accountable, and that's what I mean about tough twin flamers. You have to hold yourself accountable. Stop worrying about where your twin is and what's your twin doing and why your twin is why did your twin. just do you. Just grow, grow, grow. And when you see that person again, if it's meant for you two to really unite in this universe, nothing's going to stop that, because you will have grown, you would have been more mature, and the universe probably was working on your twin, and they're more mature, and you can start to have like a better conversation, whereas before you didn't even know what a twin flame was. There was no way you want to win that situation. God bless.